Welcome back to Old School LPs, where we have made our way downtown. First step is going to be to talk to LaCroix, and then we can wander around a bit, see what downtown has to offer. Okay. That guy.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but, anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top, baby.
Mind doing me a favor, moon pie, and buzzing me up?
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
That's better.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. Be seeing you, Chunk. That guy's so sad. Ooh, elevator. I assume Sebastian LaCroix's in the penthouse. Yep. Damn, these candles are fucking burning. Like, dude, seriously. Did you throw gasoline on your candelabras? What is going on?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes?
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Yeah, we're gonna be real Venturi here. I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yes, go on.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Anarchs sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Anarchs sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
Consider it a lesson. You see, we Ventru sometimes must take it upon ourselves to patronize the rabble and hear them out with a look of genuine concern, no matter how ridiculous their notions may be.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Yeah, that guy's, not small. It's a sheriff, if I remember right. What else do you have in here? Got some fancy stoof. A clock that doesn't move, but I can hear it ticking. Okay. Some more plates. And a little fireplace. Oh. Alright. So let's head down and out of the building. And, let's just start exploring. Let's see here. I don't want to go into the hospital yet. But I will head up here to this creepy building. Yeah, this is... If you're Tremere, eventually you can get this haven up here. But we're not doing that. Because we're Ventru. And this takes you a while to get the first time. But that's a little maze. You have to go left, right, left, right, left, right until you get there. Make sure there's nothing hiding while you look at me with your tiny little John Lennon glasses. Is that? Okay. That might still be a famous painting, but it wasn't the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of one by Jonathan Singer Sargent of a woman in a black dress. But I think it's called, like, Madam X or something? But no, it's not it.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
A regent? What's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Cool. What's a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local Anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Camarilla? What's that all about?
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
An interesting observation. I have a few more questions about the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires part of the Camarilla?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, good thing Nines Rodriguez was there to help me out.
Ah, yes. The infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
You're probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Your purposes? Aren't your purposes and the prince's the same?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's all right. You can trust me. What's your true opinion of him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Really? Perhaps you think you can do a better job.
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
Just another minute of your time.
Of course.
Maybe I could look into the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I'll remember that. And I'll check in with you later. Okay. A little bit of exposition there from Maximilian Strauss. That's a good name. Head back on out into downtown. Downtown. People running around with knives and guns. LA. What do we have here?
I don't think so, buddy.
Get lost.
Let's see. Yeah, let's head in here. Come on. Whoop. Well, there's not much in here yet. See if there's anything for me to grab. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, we'll head back out then. Okay. Go this way. And there's the last round. Hang out with the Anarchs for a minute. That's my buddy Jack.
Well, well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
I didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yes.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Ran into nines.
Yeah, not a moment too soon, huh? You said you guys let those Sabat go, too. Nines must be getting soft. How could you pass up that kind of fun?
How come he keeps helping me?
Well, he was left sireless, too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Well, he's got a thing for the little guy.
How do you think the Sabat found me?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario. I'm just gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
You really think that's possible?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
Why would LaCroix help the Sabat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he ain't. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street where the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
I guess I wouldn't put it past him.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo, trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Have you ever heard of the Elizabeth Dane?
Why? Planning on visiting?
Yes, actually. The prince is sending me there.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Why, what's up, Jack?
The sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Told me enough.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So he'll wake up and go hunting.
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
Is this for real?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. The Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Wow, that's crazy. Wonder if it's true.
Well, kiddo, I guess you're gonna be the one to find out. Hey, good luck. Try not to wake Grandpa Munster and kill the world, huh?
I love you, Jack. Why is the prince sending me? And why did he send me to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why did he want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Events were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
You're not into public relations, Jack?
Yeah, man, it's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Yeah, I think he's got that Napoleon thing going on.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Who's everyone?
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label Anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Tell me about the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Who's your leader? Nines?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
What about the rest of Nines' crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What clan are you?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
A few more questions?
Moving right along.
Let's start with the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Do you think all Camarilla are bad?
I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down.
What about me? Am I part of the problem or what?
Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young, but there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it.
Wish the facts were easier to come by.
Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed.
A few more questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about
That's
the Anarchs.
us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Who's your leader?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up.
So you're not the chief around here?
Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
Clan is Nines.
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
A few more questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
Hope not.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
What's wrong with them?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
Got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
I'd like to ask about something
What's
else.
on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
Don't they sometimes get in the way?
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Alright, well, I guess I'm out of here. Good talking with you, Jack.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Funny. Is Nines around here?
Nines is expecting. Have some manners and don't wear out your welcome. Don't skate. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing your ashes to the door.
Like I said, I need to see Nines.
So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
I'll do that. See ya. Yeah, we can talk to him when we're done here. Let's talk to Nines first.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Go on.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
So what are you all about?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
So the Camarilla is new to LA.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Not a fan of the prince, huh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla?
I got their meeting right here.
Oh. Sounds like you're the prince of the Anarchs.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. Any advice you can give me?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Oh, cool. You actually taught me. Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. All right. Let's talk to you.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
The fuck's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders. The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I make my own fate.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Is there a point to all this?
You need to start listening, or you're gonna wind up just like your sire.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled her.
Tremere Regent says an Anarch is responsible for a local epidemic.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
What's a plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs helped me out before. Where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around right now. Bye, damsel. So let's head out here. Let's head back to the hospital. And do the shit going on there. Yep, there's the CDC. Hello, Brick Hotel. There's the other entrance to the Halliburton. And here's a gap in the fence. Is this a decent door? No, it's not a real door. But this one is. Yay! Okay. Oh!
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted L.A. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. If that's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Oof, whatever. You wait here.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
All right, so you're gonna stand there and look pretty.
This is crazy. I'm crazy.
And mumble like an insane person. Let's check out. Oh, that looks great. Oh, cool. A mattress and a bedpan. Wonderful. let's head up into this vent. There's the room I was just in. Alright. Okay, so I'm past the debris there. Which, yes, I must say, like a British person. The debris. Nothing up there. Ah, but there is something back here. Come on. Yeah, sometimes the physics in this game leaves a little something to be desired. There we go. Oh. Well, that looks like a fun time. So I watched her get dragged through there. Ooh, what's that? Morphine. So what's back here? Doesn't sound too good. And there's another bottle of morphine. Nice. Alright, let's head through here. There's a big ol' hole on the floor. Oh. And now I'm in the crawl space. Which is super comforting. Come on. You move? Maybe? Can I pick you up? There we go. Throw you that away, which didn't help at all. Okay. That way's a dead end. Oh, hello. Oh. That's not very hygienic. Especially for a hospital. Oh, a lady with a body. That sounds great. You?
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
You have to eat human flesh?
We drink blood. I eat flesh. Kine eat food. But Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the Kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here. He's scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
If it has to be this way, I'll go take care of it. like there's anything back there. Or back here. Oh. Could I... Aha. And up here. Oh yeah, open that. And he's gone, but he left his business card. See about that. Simon Milligan, Skyline Apartments, Apartment 1. Okay. Guessing he ran home. I mean, that's probably what I'd do if I saw all my friends get killed by a fleshy monster. You know, after I was done gibbering, which he appeared to be in the process of doing last time we saw him, so... He's probably just about done with that. Where else can we go? So there's... Venture Tower. What's down here? None yet. Oh, we got a little cut through there. Check out where else we might have to go. That's pretty. Oh, who's this? My favorite guy.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
I love Fat Larry. All right, what you got in the truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Because at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
All right. You gonna talk all night, or you gonna sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merch. Okay, so we've got a new gun. We've got shells. We've got an axe. Yes, we need the upgraded clothes. Let's see if we can... Show how many? Max 50. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's go ahead and just max that out. I think... Yep, ammo full now. Okay. Got anything that you want? Can't sell that. Don't want to sell that. That's worth nothing. Oh, sell the silver ring. Let's sell the bottles of morphine. Anything else? Yes. Oh, I can sell you a knife. Because I'm just going to pick up another one in a second. And sell you a tire iron. Sell you a baseball bat. I want to keep my arm, and I'm definitely keeping my katana. Alright. So...
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
So?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
You've got my attention.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Sounds like a good deal. For you. I want a discount at your store as well.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of cash, I'd do it myself, but... Yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Deal? I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Nope, I'll be back with the briefcase. Not immediately, because I'm gonna do some more running around, but... where else am I gonna go? There's the Nocturne Theater. Here is Duck Club. Which... No, nobody really back there. What is going on in here? Oh, I hate that turnstile. But yeah, it gets a little stuck. Okay. What's my persuasion at? 6 with my seduction. 3. Subterfuge. Let's up that. And see if we've got enough for this chick. Just wanted to see if your voice was as angelic as you. It is. You are.
Really?
Sure, baby. Now do as your mama commands and cut me off some sweet.
I'm sorry. I like men. A lot.
Oh, you bitch. Let's try this again.
So, who are you?
Someone who wants to know all about you.
Mm-hmm.
I have something I want to tell you. Come closer. Ah, there we go. Just need a little top off. There we go. Just had to say the right things to her. You guys just hanging out down here? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is this actually an old church? I wonder.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Too much. Nothing I can talk about, though.
No matter how many times I hear that line, it never gets any more believable. So what's your thing, hmm?
She just
stealing from work,
jiggle her tits
sex in
around.
graveyards, watching
Pretty sure
the
she
neighbor's
did.
daughter with the lights off?
A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
That warehouse blew up in Santa Monica? That was me.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Since the minute you started moving your lips.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I don't drink.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Definitely. I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, all right? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
Oh, and get rid of that annoying turnstile, will you? I hope to God they do right away. Because I hate this right here. There's just no reason for it. I mean, I hate turnstiles in real life too. They just suck. All the time. I don't get it. I don't understand why you'd install one. Yeah, let's head into the Skyline Apartments. See what's going on in here. Maybe a security guard. Just hanging out. Let's try some doors, I guess. Yeah, that guy from the hospital is supposed to be on this floor. Ooh. Is this gonna work? Yes! Very nice. Let's close that up. Do you have anything interesting down here? I don't see anything interesting. How about up here? No? Here's a photo. What is it of? A Nazi. Huh. Oh, hello.
You're from the hospital. But my crew, are they...
It was a joke. They're all waiting for you in the hospital basement. Funny guys.
Really? A joke? A joke, right? Oh, real funny. Oh, you got me good. I'm going to hurt some people very badly.
Yeah, you do that. Alright, so he's been sent to his death. Let's check out his computer up here. Let's see, 2 emails. Oh, let's look at upcoming shows. Show 17. Hospital Horror. Dilapidated hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. And what's show 18? Eternal Unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. Okay. Let's check out the email. Okay. Skill too low for difficulty 5. What is our hacking? 4. Do we have enough to... Yeah, we can even upgrade our wits, which ups our defense. Nice. Okay, try this again. Email, password, ectoplasm. I heart Haunted LA. Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am gonna visit all the places you talk about. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at one time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. Lol. Holy shit, you suck. From Angry Guy with Strong Opinions. Haunted LA my ass. Even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit, which there ain't, there's no fucking way a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in the Griffith Park. Just who in the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we have real fucking wolves around here for it to hide out with. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. Well, he will. Your wish has been granted. if I can get that to open. There we go. So I can get in the vents here. Yep, and there's the downstairs vent. Let's see where else we can go. Okay, here's floor 2. This is open. This is open?
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. Any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Okay. So, bar by the overpass sounds like the last round. So it's probably that place that was empty a minute ago, if I'm remembering right. Anything else? Doesn't look like that. It's dirty as fuck. Oh! Kendo for advanced students. Can I use that? Need a research of at least 5. What is our research? 4. We only have 1 experience right now. We'd need either 4 or 9 to upgrade that. But it is within our sights. Come on, open up. There we go. Get down here. Get with the get down. Get on there. And go up. And we can wander around here too. Nice, nice. Sadly, none of these humans seem to have blood in their fridge. Let's head up. Oh, what's going on here? Computer. Safe. Difficulty 6. Not getting that right now. Where the safe is. Nothing here. Oh, there's the safe. Okay. So when I've got better hacking, I can come back to apartment 3. Let's board it off. That must be our place that we'll get in a little bit here. Oh! Dead guy. Very nice. What we got going on there?
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
1203. Okay, that's locked. Wonder if this is the apartment then. And that's locked. Yep. So let's head out and go up to 1203. Well, okay, whatever the next floor is. That'd be apartment 6? 5? 6? We'll see. So this is apartment 5. So we need to go up to 6. Wait for the elevator. Wait for the elevator. Still waiting. Still waiting. Ah, there we are. So, floor 6. And the whole thing shakes very assuringly. And her code was 1203. Alright. Yeah, everybody's candles are fucking losing it. Alright, let's head upstairs. I can't see anything back there. Oh! There's a girl on a bed. What's in your bathroom first? Okay. Nothing much. What's in your closet? I know I saw something earlier. An appointment book. Now let's talk to you.
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Paul sent me over. I'm a doctor. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What's wrong?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where'd you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Who was this client?
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
Did you tell you her name?
Her name was Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Where'd you meet her, Hannah? Where's Jezebel Locke?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
He's taking a dirt nap. You're probably next.
No, Paul! It's not true! Oh, God! No!
Rest in peace, bitch. See ya. Yep, she did. Oh, and then I crawled right over her corpse. Excellent. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a good place to end this episode. So, let's just head down to the ground floor again. I'll head outside, so that we don't have to watch a bunch of loading screens when we come back. So, until the next episode, take her easy.